When preparing in the days leading up to my study abroad program, I decided to kind of do some video diaries and keep track of what I was feeling and what I was doing and kind of everything that goes along with the process of preparing for a life change like this. I started off kind of my montage with my last day work because I decided to resign from my position rather than take leave. But I'm ready to move along to bigger and better things after this program. And I kind of just started off the whole montage there. And after going kind of through it, I will say it is a bit of a mess. I was very overwhelmed, but I just wanted to be so real and kind of show each part in the montage and I just kind of went from 4 days before leaving up until when I first got here and started unpacking. So today is my last day of work and I decided to take a lunch today because I don't want to starve the whole shift. I was going to get a grilled cheese from Caribou, but then they're out of the grilled cheese. It's funny, on the app I was going to get the ham, egg, and Swiss croissant sandwich, but on the app it said it was currently unavailable, so I got a grilled cheese. But then I get there and they're like, actually, sorry, we're out. Is there a different sandwich you'd like? So I asked them if they had the ham, egg, and Swiss, and funny enough, they did. Here's to my last day of work and working here 1 year and 1 day. I think it's really funny, the coincidence, but it's just so real how much of a big transition I'm about to be in. I've been really grateful for this job, and I'm actually not feeling like emotional. I thought I was gonna be emotional today. I was this morning. I felt emotional this morning. It's so good. I was really emotional this morning and kind of a little bit last night, but really like reflective and happy last night because I'm like, wow, this job has been better than any other job I've had. It was like a stepping stone, but the next step I'm gonna take is gonna be even better than this. And like, I'm so grateful for this period of my life. This past year has been immensely like shapeful for my life, I guess we could say. I had a serious relationship, traveled to South Korea, traveled to Mexico, worked this job, I overcame a lot of mental health struggles over the summer, fall, still currently dealing with stuff, but it's gotten a lot better the past month. And I've gone through so many just phases and transitions, and I just know that I'm going into a great transition, and I'm so ecstatic to be studying abroad, making this dream come true, and making more dreams come true after I get back, and doing things I love and am passionate about. So this morning, or just this day in general, has had me so burnt out. I've gotten nothing done besides like eating and taking a bath. I'm very much in my Ludo phase and also just burnt out from so many things. But one thing I do need to start today is packing. I'm just gonna pack my clothes and anything that I won't really be needing like from in the next couple days. The suitcase is big, so should be good. Like, I have a lot more space than I was planning on, so I think we can make it work. And I'm honestly on the fence. I know it's like, oh, just pack as little as you need. For me, something I kind of am thinking of prioritizing is like bringing things that are going to make my stay comfortable, that are going to make me feel at home. So I'm honestly debating on bringing this blanket because this blanket's like my comfort blanket. I sleep with it every night. I'm bringing my essential oil diffuser because that's like a sleep comfort thing. My sun lamp, it's really tiny, wakes me up in the morning, tiny stuff like that. But I'm gonna start packing and I'm gonna play some millennial optimism music, which is like such a niche category, but now like thinking about people who worked for BuzzFeed in New York and like the aesthetic, like I don't know. So to wake myself up a bit, because if I have pajamas, don't mind. I mean, I have workout shorts underneath and like a workout sports bra because I was gonna work out this morning, but then I was like, hell no. So been laying in here with relaxing music and Himalayan salt lamp, so we're going to actually try and get packing. Forgot this had came in the mail. It's like, it's trending all over TikTok and social media. It's like leggings that like look like tights when you put them on, and I kind of want to try it on because see, I have this like mini skirt. I'm just not much of a like tights person, especially if I want to wear it somewhere that's like just out and about, but I don't know, just keep everything together, I guess, and warm and comfortable. I'm gonna try these on and see if it's worth the hype that I've been seeing on like TikTok. It does, like, I will say they kind of are tights. Like the bottoms like go around the feet, and then I don't know, I think it's cute, but I don't think I'll wear this to like classes at all because it literally just makes noise. So I'll only wear it from like going out, but I think for like a going out outfit, super cute, super like European, goes with a lot of my like tops, and so kind of works out really good. Okay, currently got all my like clothes along with like an empty purse, scarf, hat, and that is going to be the majority of my packing here. Later along I'll pack the sun lamp, these little daily necessities. I'll add the oil diffuser. This right here is like my go-tos that are really gonna hold me up besides the essential oil diffuser and sunlight lamp. We got our instant matcha powders, instant espresso. For me it'll be super important because we are leaving behind my espresso over there. One of my saddest parts is honestly leaving that. We got some of this. The top is really gross, but clay face mask, this little sunset lamp because my Himalayan salt lamp right there is a bit too big to bring with, so that'll kind of be a mini version for settling down for bed. Travel journal to kind of take journal prompts and do some journaling. Got my book I'm currently reading, Crime and Punishment, with some book annotating stuff. A few of these photo booths to just kind of feel more at home. These are some good memories. 2 of these just to keep my dorm cute and me. And then pen, glasses, and a coffee spoon. So I went ahead and printed some stuff off because I can put stuff up on my wall. So I actually printed one for my room back here at home while I was out printing. But I'm gonna cut the white edges off, but it pretty much is like my yearly vision board. I do think that yearly vision boards are super fun. However, they can be very like kind of keep you in a box. I have heard that setting goals for 12 weeks rather than like a full year is a lot more like efficient, and so this is kind of just like an idea. There are things that make me happy. The idea of those things happening or doing them makes me happy. It is okay to change plans a bit, and I think I will try doing like a 12-week one, but I just thought that'd be kind of cool to have up on my wall there. And then these are, I had to kind of like format it weird because I was pretty much putting photos onto like a Word document, but I'm gonna cut these all out and then glue them onto some like thicker paper to kind of create like little like visual boards that kind of show my identity, like show who Eva is, how I got to where I am, and things that are kind of like important to me, memories that are actually like really happy, not superficial, but really like actual happy moments and moments that have made me who I am. So I'm gonna at some point cut all these out and then organize them onto some thicker things of paper to hang up in my dorm. Also got my adapter in the mail because that's obviously very important to be able to charge things and plug things in. A should really just unbox that right now and put it in my backpack. All right, this one came. I might need to get some different adapters for when I do weekend trips to other countries. This will work in the UK, but when I go to like Poland, Romania, Spain, Portugal, possibly Morocco, I'll have to kind of check what adapters they need, and I will order it to my college later down the line. But right now I just ended up getting the adapter I'm gonna need for the UK. But yeah, more than ever, regulating anxiety and stress in the body is really important. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some yoga before I go out with some friends, because my body knows before my mind does that we're going through this massive transition. I mean, I already feel like quitting my job a couple days ago and leaving that was a massive transition for me, and I felt it very much. I still am feeling it, because it's so weird when you've been around the same people, the same environment for over a year, and suddenly it's just done and you say goodbye, all that. My body knows that I'm about to be going to a foreign country, new college, new environment, all that. I'm about to be having a long travel day, no sleep, and it's my body and mind has already been very dysregulated. So this is just one of those micro habits where you can take care of yourself and help your body and mind ground itself. So I'm gonna be doing some yoga to help calm myself. I think I'm gonna put some music on the TV, but I'm really just feeling tense. My body's aching, and I have not done any like hard workouts, so it's just from stress and all the chaos. And so I want to quiet my mind and body before this hangout. Yeah, super important to take care of yourself. Yoga definitely helped like ease my nerves, my body. Not like a yoga master at all, it's just something I do for fun, and I think it's a really nice hobby because it's so good for your mind, your body, all of it. So one hobby I really love, and it's definitely a self-soothing skill. But right now I'm cutting out all these photos. I'm gonna see how far I can get before I need to head out, but that way it's just one more thing done before tonight, because I do feel like a bit overwhelmed with all the stuff I need to do before I like leave. It's just a lot. It's like overwhelming, honestly. So that's why I'm like, you know what, I have it's like have a half hour left, so we're gonna see how much of this I can get done and finish the rest when I can. So I finished all my little boards that are some of my favorite memories and things that have shaped me. I have a lot of my travels, some things with people I consider real friends, me doing yoga, just all sorts of experiences. Good morning. We are to one of my last mornings in America until I will be in Europe for 3 months. Actually, more like 3.5 months. I'm very excited, although anxiety has been kicking my pain in the butt. But woke up earlier than I wanted to this morning. I was gonna let myself sleep until 9, and my sleep schedule's gotten just a bit thrown off with not having worked the past couple days and being able to sleep and do whatever, and it doesn't really matter because sleep schedule's gonna be all messed up anyways. So I think I might take a nap later today. I just wasn't about to sit and lay and do nothing for an hour and a half because I knew it was just gonna make my anxiety worse. So I got up about an hour ago and I was like, okay, we're starting the day, and then I'll take a nap after my dentist appointment. But yeah, today's my last day before takeoff tomorrow. I made myself a latte, one of my last times using my Nespresso machine until I come back. One more Nespresso after this one. And then we're gonna be living off of like espresso powder because, you know, cheap college student, trying to save money. I don't have my espresso machine. Anyways, so today pretty much I need to do my international phone plan, kind of figure that out. And then I have my last therapy appointment. I have a braces appointment, so I pretty much just need to get one bracket fixed. I need to call and make a payment on something, and then I need to go to the bank to deposit one of my student loans that I got in the mail. So that's what we're going to be doing today, and then finishing up all the rest of packing, which is only a tiny bit, and then trying to mentally prepare and, you know, charge everything I need. I have been downloading all the songs that I want to listen to on the plane, and I've been finding like new songs because I want to kind of go into this chapter with new songs and yeah, songs to kind of resonate with this trip, because a lot of my, for whatever reason, I don't know if this is just a me thing, let me know down below if you also have this, where you hear a song when you have, like, whenever it's the first time you hear it, you always associate it with whatever it was first associated with the song. For me, there's so many songs I listened to at 13 and would make up these dramatic like scenarios in my head, or there's something going on in my life during that time that just made me resonate with that song. Every time I go back and hear that specific song, I think of that situation, no matter how many years has passed. So let me know if this is just a me thing, but I could add some songs from like different past experiences just to reflect on my life, because this is a huge transition. And yeah, I'm just super excited but nervous, so I'm gonna bring you guys along with me for my last day here, and we're gonna prepare as much as we can. By this point, I pretty much, that's all I really had filmed for this kind of like preparing for this program. When I first got here, was super sleep deprived and exhausted, and then got a little bit sick after a first couple days, but that's just kind of a wrap up of everything that kind of went into preparing, and all my little rants and emotions and packing and unpacking and whatnot. But yeah, thank you.